everybody, and welcome back to Camilla's Corner, my little podcast where I just talk about whatever. Because today I don't have a plan. I just am going to talk about whatever comes to my mind because, I just don't have a plan. So we'll just see how it goes. But first, how was my week? And it was really bad. It was a pretty not great week. I kind of said in the last episode that was kind of like the start of my bad week. It was not a great week, you guys. It was just a hard week where just not much was going my way. But luckily the weekend was nice and that kind of reset me, and it is Monday today. And I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good, so I'm pretty happy about that. Yeah, sometimes you just have really bad weeks, and last week was one of them. But hopefully we're on the other side of it now. Yeah, just lots of things. But I'm all right, thank you. Just big week. Very crazy, very insane. But what else have I been up to that's not been stressing and stuff? Not too much, to be honest. I've just been wandering around. I feel like I went somewhere. I can't think of it. Oh well, guess we'll never know. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder, how have you all been doing? My little, one-sided conversation. Yeah, I hope you're doing good. Hopefully your week wasn't as bad as mine. And if it was, well, I hope this week is better, because we'll do it together, because I need a good week. But yeah, so I've just been, feeling things. But yeah, hopefully we're on the upside of that. I should say that my microphone is still not working for some reason, which is kind of sad, but I'm just using a little headphone microphone, which seems to be doing the job pretty okay, so I'm not too mad about that. But yeah, kind of a shame for my microphone. Kind of want that fixed because the crackling was very annoying. I really commend you if you were able to sit through that episode, because I could not. But yeah, so that's what's been happening with that. Another thing that's been going on is that I have rediscovered my love for making friendship bracelets. Because, so I live in a little apartment building with a bunch of other people. That's kind of how it works. But there's a little couch in my lobby area. I say lobby, it's just a couch. And there was a little sign and it said, "Take these," and there was a bunch of embroidery string. And I was in different colors. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. So I took all the different colors because it said, "Take these, please." So I was doing them a favor. So I took a bunch of them, and I have literally been sitting in my room just making friendship bracelets. Because they're so cute and they're so fun. I love them. I made one for me. I made one for a friend. I'm just making them. So if you want one and you know me, just tell me, because I'll probably do it if I'm not busy. But yeah, I've just been making these cute little friendship bracelets, which I learned how to do back when I was in primary school. If my friend's listening to this, you know who you are. My primary school went to another primary school, and they taught us how to make friendship bracelets, and I just have never forgotten. And so I've made a bunch of friendship bracelets, and they're not the super intricate thick ones that are things. They're just cute little thin friendship bracelets. But they're so cute and I love them and I love making them. It's like it's it takes your mind off so many things because you're just so focused on like doing this repetitive action. It's really like therapeutic. I really enjoy it. So I totally recommend picking up a couple pieces of string and learning how to make them into a friendship bracelet because it is very relaxing. I totally recommend. And for me, what I do when I'm doing my friendship bracelets, what I've been doing is listening to music because sometimes you just want to listen to music and you don't really have anything to do with your hands. So you like just go on your phone, but then like you open Instagram and there's a video and you've got to turn down the volume and it's a whole thing. So it's really nice to listen to music whilst focusing on this like super repetitive thing. Today I was listening to Taylor Swift with my friendship bracelet making, and that's a little "You're on Your Own, Kid" reference. But I love Taylor Swift. Oh, I was just listening to all her songs, and I've got a big playlist that has like all the songs I like. It's called my Taylor Swift Awakening playlist, and it just has all the Taylor Swift songs I like. And I was just putting it on shuffle, and just it's she is such a good writer. But like, is that news to anyone? Absolutely not. I just love her music sometimes. Um, and when I was doing my friendship bracelet, I was like, wow, um, I'm so excited for like her tour. Um, Keep in mind, if anyone's overseas listening to this, that she has not announced international tour dates, which I think is killing everybody on this country because we all want to know when she's coming down here to Australia. But more importantly, I want to know what the secret songs are going to be. Because I have said this before and I will say it again that the secret songs are the start of my villain arc. Because she keeps playing my favorite songs as the secret songs like all the over the US, and I'm like, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Thanks a lot, Taylor, for doing that. I guess I'm just going to have to enter my supervillain era. Because I had a top 5, I think. Oh, I don't know if I'll remember it. But I had a pretty solid list of songs that I wanted as the secret song. Like, um, You're on Your Own, Kid, obviously. Which I'm shocked is not in the set list, but whatever. You're on Your Own, Kid. Mean was a massive one. I really, really wanted Mean, and then I saw that a city in the US got it, and I think I actually broke down. It was so sad that day because imagine being in a stadium with Taylor Swift and listening to Mean. If you haven't listened to that song, oh, just listen to it and you will feel so like just imagine screaming that song in the middle of a stadium with thousands of people with Taylor Swift. I couldn't. I like that would be main character moments to the max. I love that song. I'm very excited for Speak Now Taylor's version. For all my Taylor Swift thoughts are coming out. Maybe this is a Taylor Swift episode. We'll see. Anyway, Mean was a big one. Mine? Oh, I saw that she performed that, not the other day, like a few weeks ago. And I was like, again, like stabbed to the chest with jealousy. I wanted mine so bad. What's another one? Our Song. Imagine getting Our Song as the secret song. I love Our Song. What's like speed round? I've got like my playlist up because I like need to tell you all of my secret song things. Because imagine if she sang this. Okay, State of Grace, Not a very popular song, I think, but I love it. But no, but she did sing that. She did sing that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm so jealous. Speak Now. The song Speak Now. The album is amazing. I love Speak Now, but the song itself, 10 out of 10 song. Very excited to hear that Speak Now Taylor's version. I don't think she sung that yet live. So maybe there's hope. Mr. Perfectly Fine. I don't know if that's on the set list. I don't think it is. But I love that song. Imagine singing that. What else? Holy Ground, she did that. That one hurt when she did that one. What else? Those are like my top ones. Oh, Snow on the Beach when she did it on the first day. I love Snow on the Beach. What else? I'm literally going through my playlist right now. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with that list because that's pretty solid. But yeah, I love Taylor Swift and I need to go to her concert. I'm just scared. I'm just scared for all of us, all Australians, because it's gonna be the Great War, like Taylor Swift says. But yeah, I love Taylor Swift, man. And I just went down a full rabbit hole while I was making my friendship bracelets today because of how good she is. But I'm just like, yeah, I'm scared because what happened in the US with those tickets, I do not want that happening here. Hopefully they get that sorted out. But I want her to announce international dates, but I also don't because I'm not emotionally prepared or financially prepared to spend my right leg on tickets right now. Maybe later, but not yet. I don't know. But there's all this talk about her coming next year, similar to when Ed Sheeran and Harry Styles came over. Because that's a good season with the cricket and whatever. I don't know. I don't sports, but apparently that's a good time, and apparently she's coming. And there's stadium arrangements that have been made, so hopefully we get to hear that soon, but not too soon because I want to save my money. But yes. That's kind of what's been going on. I need to take a second after that Taylor Swift rant to gather my thoughts because I just need to. Maybe I'll listen to a song. Okay, I'm back. And I just remembered a big thing. I just remembered 5 different things. Wow, my brain really, really likes me like that. No, is anyone else in their full Hunger Games era right now? Because I am just fully on Hunger Games TikTok, Hunger Games everything. And the reason I remember this was because I was looking through my playlist and the Taylor Swift songs that were in the Hunger Games popped up and I was like, oh, so good. But I am fully in my Hunger Games era. I've just been fully invested in all of the little details and the lore. I'm on TikTok and this girl tells me all the things about the Hunger Games and I'm like, yes, I'm taking it all in. I fully believe it. And yeah, and the movie is coming out. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes is coming out later this year, which I have to see essential viewing because it has my queen Rachel Zegler. I could go on a whole rant about Rachel Zegler. I honestly might. This is my podcast and I get to choose what I talk about. But yes, my queen, Rachel Zegler, is in it. So I need to support her in everything she does and watch the movie. But yeah, I've just been so into it, which is kind of weird. I don't think it's weird, but it's funny how um everyone's obsessed with the Hunger Games when it's such a violent and like brutal story and like concept. I don't know, it's funny. Funny how things happen like that. Um no, I don't know, but I've been obsessing over it. Oh, and I've been on TikTok there's this person who was reading it for the first time and they were posting their reactions. I need to like I'm pretty sure their handle is like the sequel nobody wanted. 10 out of 10 videos because they're just in their room and they're reading the Hunger Games for the first time and they're really good at reading like and their reactions are like really just watch because they're so funny to watch. It's really funny to watch someone who's never read or seen the movies, like read the books or seen the movies, like read it for the first time and react to all the things happening. It's just really funny. Um, yeah, definitely recommend. I've been like riding that train for like a couple weeks. Now. But back to my queen, Rachel Zegler. Now, Rachel Zegler, if you don't know, how dare you? She is an actress. She has starred in, most notably, in West Side Story as Maria, in the new West Side Story, um, as Maria. And that story with her is insane. Like, she um, was picked. That was so the West Side Story like casting call was like an open casting call so anyone could audition, and she submitted for it because like her friend was just like just do it, and she was like 17 at the time, and she got cast by Steven Spielberg, and she filmed West Side Story. It was cinematic masterpiece. I cannot believe it didn't win every single Oscar, but that's all right. But she was so beautiful in that movie. She just has such a great way of conveying like the story. If you haven't seen West Side Story, the new West Side Story, watch it because she is absolutely incredible. And her career, right. So West Side Story was filmed I think 2019. It got released in 2022, 2021, I think 2022. No, 2021. Yeah. Um, it got released, and then she booked Hunger Games. Which how cool is that? You're Maria in the Sound of Music, West Side Story, Maria and West Side Story to the Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and she also got cast as Snow White in the live action Snow White, which I don't really have too many opinions about, but my queen Rachel Zegler is in it, so of course I'm watching it. She was also in Shazam, like a superhero, um, someone in The Hunger Games, Maria from West Side Story, and Snow White, like a Disney princess. Like that is, I just find her career very inspiring, and I'm so proud of her. Even though I don't know her, but she's a queen, and I love her. Um, Maybe this episode is just people I love, Taylor Swift and Rachel Zegler. Um, Still don't know. 20 minutes in, still don't know. But yeah, I love Rachel Zegler so much. I just want to be friends with her. You know, that's kind of like cringe, but whatever. But yeah, on my Hunger Games journey, love Rachel Zegler. Do you know what I've been reading recently? So like last year, I like me and my friends were all like, let's get the Percy Jackson books and let's read them again, because for those of you who didn't read Percy Jackson in their like when they were in year 5 or 6. I feel so sorry for you because those books are so good. Like for year 5 or 6. So last year I was like starting to reread them, and I got like a book pack of like all of the books for like, and it was like $20 for like 4 books, which is really great. And so I like read them on and off while like doing my HSC. So I was just kind of like reading them on and off. And then I brought down to Melbourne, or I didn't bring down my Percy Jackson books. And I sometimes just read them to, like, before I go to sleep to get tired, because I'm, like, not that much of an avid reader. So, like, I really wanted to get back into it with something simple that I knew I liked. So I was just like, let's just read Percy Jackson. But yeah, so I'd been reading the books, and I have reached the last book. And I had forgotten how much happens in these books, and just like how good they are, like how good the characters are. Like, it's not like Harry Potter level good. It's not like that great, like, hot take. But like the writing's not that sophisticated or anything. But it's just like just good stuff. Like that's like my kind of like book. Very simple story. Lots of like characters that I really enjoy, and like the story's captivating, and like everyone who reads books is like, Camilla, there are so many better books out there. And honestly, like, if you've got good book recommendations, I might read them if you like buy me the book and not like force me to read it, because I'm just a sucker for like the things I've read when I was like in year 5. But like the amount of times I have sat and read this book. The last book is called Percy Jackson and the Last Olympian. Great book. The amount of times, and because it's the final book in the series, there's a lot of twists, there's a lot of things happening. I'm not going to spoil, but I have audibly gasped many times whilst reading this book. And I remember reading it when I was, I don't know, whatever. And I don't remember it that much. So reading it back, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's all this stuff. But yeah, I've been loving my little Percy Jackson thing. Another thing to look forward to, because there's a series coming out. Oh my goodness. That I am so excited for, because the actors for like everyone look so good. But I'm pretty sure it's coming out like next year, and I'm not bothered to wait that long. I just want it now. But yeah. Oh my gosh, I just keep thinking of things that I love. And this is like a pop culture episode. Yeah, this is going to be my pop culture episode, because I'm talking about all things pop culture. But I love it. It's great. No, but I really hope that everyone who has listened to this podcast has watched Queen Charlotte, because I love Queen Charlotte. So, if you don't know, I think I've said it like 5 times today. Queen Charlotte is like the prequel of the Bridgerton series, which I'm not even going to get into because it's that good, and I will rant on for another like 10 minutes just about Bridgerton. But I love Bridgerton. But this Queen Charlotte series, which is the prequel to Bridgerton. Prequel? Yes. Wait. If a prequel isn't several things, does it count as like a prequel? Because it's like, oh yeah, of course it does. Okay, sorry, I'm just having like a dumb moment. But Queen Charlotte was so good. It's the prequel to Bridgerton. and it like shows the life of Queen Charlotte, who is in the show Bridgerton, when she was young, meeting King George, and just, I don't know, just Bridgerton and the writers of Bridgerton are so good at, like, they've got a recipe to making a good show, and they know that it works, and they just stick to what they know works. And lo and behold, it works really, really well. No surprise to anybody. I think this show came out like at the perfect time, because like everyone's kind of like forgotten kind of like Bridgerton, and this is just like hitting your face. We're back in the world, and it's great. The actress who plays Queen Charlotte, I think her name's India. I forgot her last name. Is so good. Just so good at showing the personality of like the Queen Charlotte from the original series we know and love, but also making it her own. Like, I'm obsessed. I love that. The girl who plays Lady Danbury as well. So good. I just like 10 out of 10 show. There are some good shows on right now. And yeah, I was more of a movie gal, but I'm in a show mood. But yeah, those are like my main things that I've been kind of focused on. I'm not gonna go on for too much longer, because there's so much information in my head, and I will literally just find new things to talk about and talk about forever, because yeah, I love my little pop culture moments. Yeah, like, I love a good show, I love good stuff, along with like musical theater and things. I just like too much. And I'm someone who, my sister will vouch on this, that I'm someone who, when I like something, I like it very passionately. I think that I just, I don't know, if I find something and I like it, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is my new favorite thing, which is really funny. So, all the things I just talked about, I'm very passionate about. I don't know, just am. Anyways, I've been talking for like almost half an hour about random stuff. This episode was so like random, like I had nothing planned to talk about. But yeah, but it feels like I haven't been talking for that long at all. It's like literally been half an hour, and I've, like, that time felt so fast. Maybe time flies when you're having fun. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed talking, listening to me talk about things I love, as much as I like to talk about them, because it was so fun. Maybe we'll do another episode like this soon when stuff comes out, because there's some good stuff coming out that I'm very excited for. But we will get onto that later. But yes, so thank you for listening. To all the people I know in real life and who I don't know, I hope you have an amazing week. I hope that you have a great week, and if it's not so amazing, just focus on the little things that make each day a little bit better than yesterday, because that helps a lot. Thank you for listening. If you're listening on all the platforms, give it likes, 5 stars, things, because I really want to get this podcast out to more people and get them onto my rants, because I feel like that would be fun. But thank you so much, everyone. Have an amazing week. You're amazing. I believe in you. Thank you all so much. Goodbye.